On Daf Chavav of Maseches Sotah, it tells us that if a Sotah goes through the Sotah process and she was indeed innocent, not only does she not suffer the consequences of the water, but the water actually brings her great blessing, and a woman who was previously barren would be able to give birth to children. The Chida asks the famous question, which is, why would this woman be rewarded for her behavior? And in fact, the question the Gemara itself asks is, if this is really true, that this woman who was previously barren would start giving birth to children, wouldn't this motivate women to intentionally seclude themselves with another man so that they can become a Sotah and have access to this blessing? There are many answers given to this question, but one idea that Chida tells us is that what this is really teaching us is that Hashem rewards every single action, even when it comes along with negative behavior. So this woman was engaged in inappropriate behavior. She secluded herself with this other man, which in itself was already an inappropriate act. But the fact that while she was in seclusion, she held herself back from actually engaging in a forbidden act of adultery, that exercise of self-control that she demonstrated, that is something that Hashem takes note of, and Hashem rewards that act with giving her the blessing of children. And of course, she's still held accountable for her behavior. And in fact, the whole Sotah process itself, which is a very difficult, humiliating process, is already a process that rectifies the inappropriate behavior. But the fact that she was still able to hold herself back from doing something even more severe, that is something that Hashem remembers and accounts for and rewards her for by giving her this blessing of children.